Hello, fellow journeyers. In yoga, the term drishti more or less means focal point. When we are doing a difficult balancing pose in yoga, the teacher tends to cue focus on your drishti or your focal point. When we fix our gaze upon something that is not moving, something that is very sturdy and stable, and we don't take our eyes off of it, it helps us to remain upright in a balancing posture. I want to give you a way to find your own internal drishti today, as well as some anchor points that will help you through the next phase of your personal growth and the next phase of what is happening in our world with the collective awakening, the raising of our collective frequency, the changes in the earth herself. I also want to share another term from yoga with you, and that term is the sushumna nadi. The sushumna nadi is said to be like a silver thread that runs all the way through the center of the spine, anchoring down into the center of the earth, and then expanding out through the crown of the head to connect us with expansive and infinite possibilities. This silver thread is an energy channel that does help us with strength, stability, and so on. Today I want to share a meditation with you to help you find your own benefits from connecting with the sushumna nadi, from being aware of its presence, energizing it so that it can energize you. So for today's meditation, the only thing I would suggest is that you either sit on the floor or place your feet flat on the floor. Once you have done that, find yourself as comfortable as possible. And let's begin with a nice clearing breath. Take a deep inhale through the nose as you shrug the shoulders up towards your ears. And a nice sigh out the mouth as you release the shoulder blades down the back and a little bit closer together. And then let's go ahead and take 2 rounds of breath where we inhale for a count of 4, hold the breath in for a count of 4, and exhale through the nose for a count of 4. To begin, release all the air out of your lungs. And then inhale through the nose for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale nose. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Inhale through the nose. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release control or conscious control of your breathing. And I invite you to visualize a very thin silver thread running right through the center of your spine. Imagine it is actually made of silver, but very thin and also very strong, very conductive, electrically, energetically conductive. This thread, known as the sushumna nadi, is extending all the way down into the core of the earth. The next time you inhale, imagine you can draw strength and energy up from the core of the earth all the way through your spine. And then that sushumna nadi continues all the way up, connecting you with expansive and infinite possibilities. The next time you exhale, imagine that you are anchoring down to the core of the earth through the sushumna nadi. As you inhale, you draw that energy all the way up through the spine, connect through the crown to infinite and expansive possibilities. And on your exhale, you anchor all the way down into the core of the earth through the sushumna nadi, or that silver thread. Continue breathing, expanding on your inhales, grounding and stabilizing on your exhales. And just imagine that sushumna nadi is passing through each and every energy center along your spine, from the root to your solar plexus, to your heart, to your crown. Beautiful. With your eyes still closed, I invite you to think about the things that cause you to feel wobbly or unstable in life right now. For me, when I look out in the world, I see a lot of instability, political unrest, and perhaps some of the highest inflation I have ever seen in my life. And that can feel frustrating, challenging. But every time I close my eyes and I meditate, particularly when I meditate in nature or in the garden, it's like I find my drishti, my internal drishti, that part of me that is non-physical, detached from emotion, detached from the whims of what's happening in the world. And it's a great place to put my focus. Just as in yoga, when I find a drishti to focus on so I don't fall in a difficult balancing pose. In this moment, I invite you to go within yourself and find your own drishti, that part of you that is not attached to circumstance or emotion or situations. The part of you that sees the really big picture, has faith in the final outcomes, has faith in the process of change, expansion, and growth, which ultimately is exactly what we are experiencing now. Feel that place within you that is your drishti, your calm, your stability, your focus. Take your internal gaze to that place. And for the next 3 slow, conscious breaths, be one mind, body, spirit with that internal drishti or focal point. Beautiful. Before opening your eyes, just check in with your conscious mind and emotions and observe how you feel. The winds of change are blowing pretty hard right now in the world, So it's very important that we come back to our internal drishti again and again and again. And on those tough days, perhaps coming back consciously several times to this internal drishti. May you have a beautiful, empowered, uplifted rest of your day, week, as we step into the new phase of remembering what we're here for. Remembering that we are the creators of the true, better reality. I look forward to seeing you next time.